Guy I watched online, he just put it on real thick in about 5-inch thing, and then I'll go back and smear it out, make it thinner. Is that right?
She's not in here right now. She's probably running away from all the smoky kitchen. Mom. It's really smoky.
So I tried to do a real thin coat, so you can still see some of the tape. And I tried to make it as smooth as possible, but I got some ripples. And so I'm gonna let this dry, and then tomorrow sand it a little bit, and then mud it with the wider knife. Also found a hole up there that I had to repatch. On these screw holes, I just mud the screw hole, I assume. Alright guys, give you an update on our door. Got our sheetrock up, and we got our tape in. Tape is yellow, you can kind of see it. And so everything I seen online is, my dad kind of confirmed it, is you want to put a real thin coat on to start with a 5 or 6 inch knife. And then I just filled my screw holes. I left a little bit on some of these, and I'll sand it off smooth, add a little more if I need to. And then tomorrow, I think maybe it's 10, 8, 9, 10. It's a little bit wider knife. And so tomorrow we'll lay another layer, a little bit thicker, a little bit wider, on top of this. I think first we'll kind of sand the rough edges, then we'll lay a wider strip, and give you guys an update tomorrow. I want to give you guys an update after I added my second layer, which is a lot more difficult than I thought, just because I tried to be tedious. See it, this one is real wide. The lady I watched on YouTube, she done three layers and then feathered them all together, and that's what I tried to do, and it was kind of turned into not really a disaster, just it's hard to tell, but there's some ripples, and it's not quite perfect. So you can see there's a gap right there. On this side it's flat, and it kind of does that all the way down. And so I think tomorrow, the tape seam is here, so I think tomorrow I'm going to offset my trowel kind of like this. That way the majority of my mud is on the right side, and I fill in, and it fills in that gap there. And then I'll kind of feather it down. The top and everything else looks fine. I'll sand these screw holes one more time and add a little bit of mud. And then this corner, once we remove this door, it will take this piece of sheetrock out, and then we'll mud this corner we'll have new sheetrock coming in there. So we'll finish it later. Get us some trim down there too.